Hi, today Dinos are making a debut on the channel. This was actually the first deck I crafted when Master Duel came out. And at that point I hadn't played the TCG in 17 years and I had no idea what I was doing. Like, I did get King of Games in Duel Links, so I wasn't completely clueless, but still it was a lot to take in. Link summons, Xyz, hand traps, damn. Then, a couple of days ago, and a little more than a year later than I first played them, I noticed Dinos had climbed their way up on the top decks on Master Duel meta. And I wanted a second chance with the deck, a chance at redemption. So, here we are. If you haven't played them before, Dinos is a very fun combo deck that utilizes Xyz and Link summons to set up powerful boards on turn 1, and can easily clear boards with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, or UCT for short, on turn 2. So, the deck list, I'll go over it quickly since I'll show the card in action in the combo guide. The monsters: classic dino cards like Miscellaneousaurus and Soul Eating Oviraptor form the basis of the deck. Miscellaneousaurus can make your dinos unaffected for the main phase and special summon stuff. Soul Eating Oviraptors like a Stratos and a Monster Reborn. Along with them, we also run their usual combo pieces in the Weenie Dinos: Animadorned Archosaur, Baby Sarasaurus, and Petite Ranodon. Odd name. This forms the core of the Dino deck. Then we have some extenders and combo pieces in Doodle Tyranno, a new released card that basically functions like a hand trap. It can normal summon itself on a quick effect, so you can do that on your opponent's turn, and then pop a card. So it's like a kind of hand trap, like a destruction effect, Ghost Ogre, but you also get a big monster on the board. It's cool. Giant Rex: when this gets banished, it special summons itself. We have many ways of banishing in the deck, so we can easily rotate this a bunch of times and get a bunch of pluses off it. It's a fantastic card. True King Litho Sagim. This guy is kinda weird. He's a worm, not a dino, but he does destroy monsters in our hand to special summon himself. If we have 2 of the babies in hand, we can pop those. They will special summon stuff from the deck. Basically, it's a starter. Isn't always useful, but it's nice to have him when you really need him. Then it's the UCT, as mentioned earlier. He can flip everything face down and also hit every single card our opponent controls, monsters, and send to graveyard monsters that are in defense position and then burn our opponent. Meaning that stuff like DPE, for example, who needs to get destroyed, doesn't get his effect as he's sent to the graveyard, not destroyed. The spells: Lost World, the field spell for the deck. It reduces everything except dinos by 500, and also allows us to summon a token on our opponent's side of the field, which is actually good for us, because we can use it in the combo, you'll see. Terraforming, to find it. Fossil Dig, it's just Rhoda for dinos. Small World is just Rhoda for any deck. Double Evolution Pill, searched in our combo, brings out UCT. And finally, Called by the Grave. Then we have the extra deck. Note that we end on a rank 4 Xyz in our combo, along with some Link monsters. Evil Sarlagia is a Solemn Judgment in a monster. Evil Tsar Dolke is a double monster negate that also destroys. Abyss Dweller messes with any graveyard decks like Tears or Ijizu. Baguska messes with everybody else. Dugares is draw power if we brick. Link Rebo is used in our combo, but really only used because it's a Cybers Link 1. IP Masquerena needs no introduction. We usually end on this along with Sprite Elf, which is banned in the TCG. The card is just silly. It does so many things. Everybody should know this card. Then we have one of the reasons I was excited to try this deck. It runs the G Golem Stubborn Menhir and the G Golem Crystal Heart. These guys work amazing in the deck and give us some nice pluses, and I have been excited to try these cards since they were released, but I haven't found a deck that has used them well yet, but now I finally did. Then it's just the big boy links that everyone plays. Nightmare Unicorn, Avermax, Access Code, Goddess of the Closed World. And finally, because I pulled it from a free pack, it is the Nightmare Griffin. You could replace this with anything really. If I didn't pull it, I probably would have gone with just a Zeus to be able to do something with my Bagoosk on my turn. And that's the deck list. This is an expensive deck with many URs both in the main and the extra deck. And it took me a long time to farm out all of these cards, so feel free to drop a like and a comment to show you appreciate my efforts. Let's get into the combo. Alright, so this is the combo for Dinos. We're gonna start with Fossil Dig and grab the Archosaur. The Archosaur on normal summon will destroy a monster in our hand and allow us to search a double evolution pill. We will destroy Baby Ceratosaurus, as when it's destroyed it will special summon out a monster that is level 4 or lower from our deck, a dino specifically. Grab the Soul Eating Oviraptor, activate its effect, and it will grab us a Miscellaneousaurus. Activate the Miscellaneousaurus, making our dinosaurs protected, unaffected for the rest of the turn, and link away the Archosaur for a Linkuriboh. We need the Archosaur in the graveyard, as I will show you shortly. The Miscellaneousaurus can banish itself along with a number of dinos up to the level of the monster you want to summon. I want to summon a level 2, so I'm going to banish 2 cards, and that is going to be the Archosaur and the Miscellaneousaurus. That is to grab the Petitrodon, which we're going to place right here, and then activate Soul Eating Oviraptor, which is going to destroy it and trigger it. It has basically the same effect as the Baby Ceratosaurus, except it's level 4 or higher dinosaur monsters. And we popped the Radon, so we want to summon back the Baby Ceratosaurus. If we summon back the Petitrodon, it will not get its effect. Boom. It is going to activate, and we are going to grab Giant Rex from our deck. Then we are going to link summon into G Golem Stubborn Menhir and put that right there. Link again into Crystal Heart using the Linkuriboh and the Menhir. Activate the Crystal Heart to grab back the Menhir right here. And it is going to activate as it has been special summoned from the graveyard. And I will grab the Giant Rex and put the clause that if it leaves the field it will be banished. Well, that just happens to be the plan, so we're gonna make a Sprite Elf right here. Activate Sprite Elf, grab one of the level 2s from the deck, graveyard, sorry. And then go into the IP Masquerena. And then Giant Rex is going to activate. And as you can see, we have 2 level 4s, meaning we can go into a level 4. I like Lagia or Abyss Dweller. Lagia is nice because it protects us against pretty much anything. We can just put that right here, have it protected. And then we can do Double Evolution Pill, banishing a Dino and a non-Dino from our hand or graveyard to special summon out a level 7 or higher dinosaur from our deck. That's most of the time going to be UCT. We can, after we have used Lagia's effect and spent the materials, we can then use UCT to destroy it and then flip our opponent's entire field face down. And of course we can use the Sprite Elf and IP Masquerena to go into something like Avermax. And if they summon a monster before they try to deal with our board, we can use Sprite Elf to grab back the Crystal Heart, put that right here. When he passes back to our turn, we can activate the Crystal Heart again and grab up the Stubborn Menhir, giving us another free Link 4, which is just crazy. I've had that happen, and it's awesome. That's gonna be the basic combo guide for Dinos. Remember, as always, to like, comment, and subscribe. We're coming up on 500 subscribers, and I'm really excited about that. And I hope to see you guys soon with more videos in the future. I'll see you later. Bye.